Hello there, T-Mac here, Wild for the Outdoors, or Trapper T if you're calling me for a job. I have seeing a lot of questions about beaver trapping. People are getting into beaver trapping. That's great. I love it. I don't get to do enough of it, I promise you. But I do enjoy beaver trapping. This is what I use, and that's what I'm sharing this video. I'm letting you know there's a lot of different things out there. That's the cool thing about beaver trapping. There's so many different ways to set. And you'll find that out as you go along. This is, to me, about as basic as it gets, because that's the way I am. And this is what I use. I got a Duke number 4 on the end there. The next one is a Sleepy Creek 440 Nitro. I got a Duke 650, a Bridger number 5, MB 750, and an old Victor double long spring. I believe this is a 3. Can't really tell. I believe that is a 3, and that's now your workhorse on the beaver line, your 330 Conibear. Now that's about all you really need. You don't even need this many. Or pick a couple that you like. The MB 750 was a workhorse for me this year. I think I am liking this number 5 Bridger a little better. It is pretty big, as is the 750, but it seems like when they hit, nothing gets away. Some of your smaller traps, I have had some toe pinches, and that's just part of the game. But I do like these 2 traps, and this Bridger, I like the pan on it a little more, and the way it sets a little more, whereas the MB 750 was a little more complicated. Well, not even complicated, but I always had to seem to take out my glove off to get it set. Getting this, but anyway, it's still a good trap. Any of these will catch beaver. I don't, no matter what people say, everybody's going to have their favorite. I like all traps. I am not against any one trap. I like them all. So now all of mine are offset jaw. In Oklahoma, if you're setting for beaver, you have to have offset jaw. That's just the name of the game. So I mean, this is an offset MB 750, and I'm telling you right now, every time it snapped, there was a beaver in it. So this is a closed jaw number 5 Bridger, but I just laminated the jaws myself. So I mean, a lot of people are going to say, closed jaw only, closed jaw only. These closed jaw, that's good, but these offset jaws will catch beaver as well. Now, my favorite set, of course, is the submersion set. That's going to be your typical foothold set for a beaver. Some people call them drowning sets. I do it very basic. I've seen some people use rods, some people use chains. I even seen something called, I think it's called a Montana rig. But basic for me, I use a feed sack. I raise my own meat. I got a lot of poultry, I got rabbits, I got dogs. All these feed, as long as it's a feed sack that's got the kind of like a plastic feel to it, not the paper feed sacks, these will be water resistant. And depending on where I'm setting, I either fill it up with dirt, well, at least halfway full of dirt, or I find a big rock, shove it in there, wrap it up, put either wrap it with wire, or just go get you some zip ties, heavy duty zip ties, zip tie it shut, and then you run one end of your wire there, the other end to your trap, and you've got a submersion set. Most of these chains nowadays come with a hole at the end that works as an automatic slider for your trap to slide down when you're doing a submersion set, like that. And if you put that on there the right way, it'll only go one way, so it's like having a built-in slide set. Whereas with some of these older traps like this, you might have a big ring, then you have to add on a slider. But other than that, just some wire, and this is the wire I use. I want to say this is just a 14 gauge wire, or baling wire will work, and you can use just straight baling wire, but if you got a little bit thin wire, I will twist it and makes it even stronger. And of course you just run that wire through your swivel up through there like that, through the hole, and stake it in, and you've got a submersion set. I'll probably do another video on that, just focusing on the submersion set for beaver. But this right here is all I use. This is all the equipment I use. This is easy to pack in my pack basket. A lot of times I gotta walk a quarter to a half a mile into where I'm going to go, and I'm not going to drag center blocks. I'm not going to carry rods. You know, I'm not going to pack in chain. This and whatever I've got there, be it dirt or rocks or chat, whatever it is, I'll find that when I get there. And so I try to carry in super light, and this is about as light as it gets. I can pack 3 or 4 of these in my pack basket, you know, squished down pretty small. A couple rolls of wire, 3 or 4 of these footholds, and I'm off. And I'm not packing a whole lot of weight, so that's why I use this system. And as far as what I use bait lure wise, I only use two kinds, mostly two kinds of baits and lures, and that's from Old South Lures and Southern Snare Supply. I think they have some really great products. Of those two, my absolute favorite would have to be Beaver Reaper. It is an oil-based product, and it absolutely works every time I use it. So get them wherever you want to get them. To me, I mean, I'm just an Old South Lures and Southern Snare Supply guy, so I use theirs. But I would have to say Beaver Reaper. If I could only carry one bottle of lure into an area beaver trapping, that would be the one bottle. So there it is. This is about as basic as it gets. Light carrying in, and you can be successful like this. I hope this helps somebody out there. If you like what you see, please share, subscribe, like, and I'll be back with you on another video pretty soon. God bless. I love you. I'll see you next time.